Hey folks, Papa Boris here, playing some more Forestygian. We got these cards for our new game. The Apple of Menace, 2 health, 2 max health, and then 1 more damage for 3 cards in hand. So as long as you basically have at least 3 cards in hand, when you use your next ability, it will deal an extra damage. And then we have this bandage, which is kind of interesting. So it heals you for 4, and it has the retain keyword, even though it's not one of those retain cards that requires you to have 6 cards in hand. So you can just save it for whenever you want. And that actually means it makes other retain cards better because you can hold it, and then as soon as you draw that one of those retain cards, then you can use it right away instead of having to wait it for a turn. So this is actually kind of interesting. I'm not excited about the +4 health or the gaining 2 vitality per enemy defeated, but the fact that it's a retain card could be useful. And we're going to need useful things because I'm playing a character I've never played before, and we're also going to play on hard difficulty because I managed to win with the Amazon on normal. Oh, beg your pardon. The Paladin is the one next. We unlocked the Assassin, but I haven't actually played as the Paladin yet. So let's go ahead and take a look at what his abilities are. We got 5 mana, 1 damage. Okay, very straightforward. 5 mana, 2 damage. And then the next status gets twice the stacks. Okay, that's cool. So we'd want to have like bonus damage, because I guess if I do this and then this, that would deal a lot of damage to the enemies. And then this is 3 damage, and oh, next status gains twice the stacks. Okay, very straightforward. So we're gonna be looking for damage, which, let's be real, I always do. So that way we can, you know, get twice the stack of bonus damage and then like do this a bunch of times. And then of course mana is nice because these do seem a bit expensive, right? These are 554. What was the Amazon? She was 354. So yeah, he's got higher mana costs. And the original sorceress was 663. Oh, okay. So she did have higher mana costs. But okay, let's give this a shot here. Hard difficulty. And if I die, well, you know, it'll be instructive. Okay, what are you? Just a basic enemy. 1 more damage from everything, so you'll die to this. You're 1 more damage from everything as well, and you guys are normals, and then you are 1. Okay, so it's hard difficulty, but starting off, nothing super crazy yet. I think, well, I don't have any status effects this turn, so I think maybe we just pound this thing, because this is just the most total damage. So we'll just base it off of that. We'll do just most total damage. We'll do it again. Now we're gonna go glurpity, slurpity, derpity, schmurpity, and I have enough room. Yep. So there's that, and we're gonna do it again. Pippity, and then if I do this, I can do one of these afterward. Yes. That'll kill the guy and save me 6 health. And okay, next status gets twice the stacks. Well, I don't have any useful statuses yet, but we did make it to 3 enemies that are not even active right now. All right, next status gains twice the stacks. I guess that would mean I'm using this devotion because I didn't get my damage apple, which would have actually been quite great. I could use my health as a resource and just get hit and then save this, but I mean, it's in my abilities. I don't know if I need to like save it. So let's just, what if I do like this? And then I can do this. And this one goes from 0 to 3, we'll waste the health. And then we'll get 3, and then we get 1. So I can do a couple of 5s, and then, you know what, this seems fine. That seems completely fine. So yeah, I mean, it was okay. Even though we're in hard difficulty, we happen to roll pretty good enemies. Everyone taking extra damage is obviously great when you do 5 damage or 1 damage to everybody. Now it's a little bit of a tricky spot here. If I do this and that, I don't have enough mana to actually use an ability, unfortunately. But you know what? I have 28 health. Screw it. Let's just go glurp, glurp, glurp. And I am gonna pass the turn. So I'm gonna get hit for 11. But now I can actually hopefully get some mana and I can now have cards in hand. There I have cards in hand, and now the next thing will do double damage. And I think, well, is it worth it? This does overall 7, this does overall 8. I'm probably gonna end up using both of them if we're being really honest with ourselves. So we'll do that, and then glurp, 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 blurp. Okay, so I'm looking for damage. I'm just looking for anything in any of the 4 options that gives me damage. I think this is damage, right? Twice as much damage, yes please. So it is going to be, most of the time I reckon, probably just on the AoE cleave for 5 mana, 1 damage to the closest 5. So 1 more damage would have been just as good as double damage. And the grape is intellect, health, and status. That seems fine. This is mana missing, or no, mana you have, and then this is the twice the stacks, which I already have for my ability. So yeah, clear choice here, I think. Anybody want to give me some extra damage here? We got health is lost, max mana. Status gets 1 more stack. I like this a lot because I can use it with the next one to get 2 stacks of double damage. And then this is just intellect and health and reach. Reach is interesting, but I don't think that the Paladin's abilities are particularly well suited for that. Because you don't want to use it on the 5, since you can only reach 6 enemies max. You could use it on the 2 damage to the 2 closest, but then that's still 5 mana just to do 2 damage to the closest 4. At that point I might as well just spend 5, to do 1 damage to the closest 5, but then also hopefully get some useful stack. So we'll take that one. And then over here, what do we got? We can do twice as much damage and max health, twice as much damage, and wait a minute, this is 2 fury? Hold up, does it give me 2? Why does that one give me 2? Interesting. So this is 6 health if you have 6 cards in hand, which I don't care about. But this, why does it give me 2 fury? Oh, max health -4. Oh, so this lowers the maximum health. Oh, we're definitely doing that. I get mana and max mana and 2 stacks of fury for the low price of 4 health I'm never gonna need. Psh, sign me up. Okay, so what do we got here? We got the healing. We got double damage for 2 or less. All right, I think we're just gonna be dumbos. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna actually, well, let me think. If I do this, let's just check it. All right, let's just check it real quick. If I just do this, it seems fine. Yeah, let's just go for that. And now we can do this again. You know what? I think we're just, if it works, man, if it keeps on working, I'm gonna keep on glurping. You know what I mean? It's just my motto here. So we're gonna do this, gluggity glug gluggins, and now we can just kill some more stuff. And we got 2 that aren't ready. Now I have a couple of options. I could do this 2 more times, but why? It's actually not, it doesn't do anything right now. I'm just gonna end turn and kind of wait and see what happens. And these are all the healer ladies? Okay. Okay, so I think we're probably just gonna do this. What is this now? Next status gain, 1 more stack. Oh my god, really? So I could save it for my, well, do I have another retain card? Yes. This is the unconditional retain card. Wait, what is this? This is also an unconditional retain card. Whoa! Okay, so that means that I really want to find some more of those retain, must have 6 cards in hand type of cardos. But yeah, we're just gonna do this. So we're gonna, hold on, maybe I need to get mana first, because this is not cards in hand. So yeah, we're gonna get mana first. So first I glug, then I slug, then I do that. And then this one I think had the lowest. Do this. And then we're gonna do this. Okay, and now we get to go blap. And we are in pretty good shape here. In fact, we might as well go, I might as well just go blap. Wow, you know what, let's just do bragging rights and just like, what is that, like 2 total rounds? Dominant victory! Okay, great. So I'm looking for more damage or mana, because that's what I'm always gonna do. This is just never gonna change. And everyone's gonna be like, oh, Boris, what are you looking for this time? I don't know, how about damage and mana? Okay, so we have intellect, which is mana. Status based on cards in hand. So maybe, and then we have mana. Okay, so maybe we can use status based on cards in hand and really lean into the cards in hand thing. This is the mana gain doubled. Someone left a comment pointing out that the benediction status has weird interaction with intellect, so I could consider that. What are you? Max health. Yeah, you know what? These are actually both solid options. I'm tempted to take this for science to figure out about the intellect thing, because I do have cards that give me intellect. I have 2 of them, so we can try to kind of see what happens. It was like, I think it was like the doubling the devotion and the intellect or something like that. And then we can also get max health. I mean, I have 20 max health. I do have a thing that lowers max health, though. Let's just go for the safe route here. We're going to get the garlic. So what are you? Hey, look at that. Mana gain is doubled 3 times per 6 cards in hand and 2 mana and 2 max mana. That's actually really good. This is Devotion, which is not as exciting as doubling, but it does come with 1 extra intellect, but that's fine. And then what do we have here? We have Reach. You know, I don't know if Reach is that great for this Paladin. Because, can I see his abilities? I don't think I can see his abilities, can I? Nah, well, maybe. Heroes? Yeah, look at that, you can. So Reach, I can do 2 damage to 2 more enemies. It's just not as exciting. Like, okay, say you're the Sorceress, you can do 2 damage to 3 more enemies. Or you're the Barbarian, you do 2 damage to 2 more enemies, but it's only 4 instead of 5. So, I don't know, maybe it's all right, but I feel like I'm not vibing with the Reach very much. Let's go for the doubling. Let's give up 1 max mana and current mana and see how the doubling thing is gonna go down. All right, and then we get the Harvesting. So we got here 2 mana per enemy defeated, that's the Harvest, but this is also Intellect and Health, max mana and Harvest. I mean, that is synergistic, getting max mana and then being able to harvest mana. And then we've got just flat mana, some healing, and harvesting. You know what? I'm going to be boring. I think... Oh, this is another unconditional retain. Why are there so many unconditional retains all of a sudden? I don't think I need any more of those. We're just going to take this. Just some flat mana that I don't need to use Devotion on. A little bit of healing, because that's nice to have. And then the harvest. So we'll try it. And then we're going to go fight battle number 3. All right, we got... When needs to be hit for 3 or more takes double damage. Ah, that's a little tricky. I don't do that super well. And what are you? Amount of damage. What? Wait, what? Oh, I was hovering over the health. I was like, what is this ability? Amount of damage it takes? Okay, so we have 3 or more double damage. Okay, and then you are 1 more damage from everything. Ah, so this is actually at cross purposes here. I do want to hit these guys for a little bit, but I want to hit these guys for 3. Okay, well, let's see here. We've got 1 more damage per card, 3 cards in hand. We've got this thing, which, okay, I actually could do this to just generate some maximum health and current health. And then we've got this, which deals twice as much. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, let's just experiment a little bit here, everybody, and then we'll undo our way if it ends up being a disaster. So what if I just did this, okay, and then I did that, and I just killed those guys? This would be 2 mana per enemy defeated. I am wasting 3 mana, however, but it would, so I do this, I lose 5, and then I do this, and I get back 3. What if I do this? Next ability deals 1 more damage per card in hand. So if I did this, now, oh, look at that move. Oh my God, I'm killing 3 enemies at once. Is it worth giving up 3 mana now to get 6 mana? Well, maybe I can still kill things. You know, it's just a strat. Blap. Okay, and now we can maybe kill these guys and still get off a good harvest. So I do this, and now we go, yes, I kill 3 enemies. That seems fine, and I net 1 mana. Okay, great. We can now try to kill this guy, and we can do that like this, because he takes double damage from things that do 3. Great. So now we get an extra stack, and I guess, do I want extra devotion? Sure, we'll take some extra devotion. Although what I could do, no, this card's gonna be discarded. Right, so I'm gonna do this, I get devotion, 2 stacks, and I'm ready to do this, but there's no reason to do it now because these enemies aren't attacking me. Let's get my cards and then see what happens. Okay, we got Grape of Chant, which gives me 3 intellect. Okay, so this is devotion. Oh, but I don't have the doubling. This is the doubling. Per 6 cards in hand, next mana gain is double. Okay, so we gotta just do this right now. Okay, so this doubles the intellect. Interesting. So this will net me 6 current and max mana. Okay, seems like it. And then I can get 2 stacks of the vitality, though I really don't care about it that much. But, well, if I do this, I don't get the intellect. No, I do want the doubling to happen on this. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess around. Let's just do it. I think we're in okay shape here. See how many enemies we can kill. We can kill 1 that way. You just take 1 more from everything. So do you. So this would kill you. Yeah, I don't think I can do very much with this. Next status gets 1 more stack. So do I want 2 stacks of Triumph? I guess I don't really want that. Let's just do some popping and schlopping over here. So that'll kill 1. I could do this, which still only kills the 1. So that's fine. We'll kill it. There's quite a bit of damage coming at me here because I don't have my combo that I had before. So I'm not quite as crazy strong as I thought. But on the other hand, we could at least kill 1 guy and get some vitality. Yeah, all right, fine. We'll just... Oh, right, we're doubling the mana gain. Oh, yes. Okay, so we'll do that, I suppose. Man, that's actually really strong, just getting 6 mana. I may be able to do some vitality harvesting, so this is more total damage. I could just kill that guy and then stop 6 damage coming at my face. Maybe I'll do that. We'll just pop him twice. What is this? Next status gets twice the stacks, and then we can harvest, I guess, a little more. So we got some vitality. And then this is more total damage. But this will kill a guy, but I think I'd rather just do the more total damage here. But since I'm not killing him, there's no reason to do it now. So we're just gonna end turn, take a 2, and then draw our new hand and see what we can do with it. All right, we got the 1 more damage per cards in hand, and then Triumph. Okay, oh boy. All right, so what if I just did both of these? If I do this, so this is base 0, so I should do this one first. Joke's on me, it's also base 0. Okay. But we got twice the stacks, so now we have 1 more damage per 3 cards in hand. So now we can do this, and we harvest some Triumph. Yeah, we killed 2 guys. You know what, let's just do it. Let's just pippity pop. And then we get to kill 2 more guys, fine. So we got a lot of max health. Man, I actually could do some comboing. Wait, that's not correct. 1, then 0, then 3 is 4, versus 0, then 3, then 3 is 6. He knows math! He's unstoppable. Oh, these guys are actually hitting me. Wait, what? They're hitting me. Oh, I better kill a couple of them, I guess. All right, so I do take 6, but so that felt very comfortable. I had, life as a resource, had plenty of it. Ah, yes. Why don't we get 4 stacks of Fury? That seems completely reasonable. And now we just need to get some mana. I don't get this, unfortunately. But okay, so what if I just did like blop, blop, blop? And now I can do this 2 times, which is a very amenable number of times. Okay, great. We are looking for, you guessed it, damage and mana. So there is mana missing. I don't have the most max mana. And then we already have this with our ability, so I'm not inclined to look there. Intellect, health, and a status, and health is lost, gained mana. I prefer the mana over the max mana, so we'll go there, though I'm not super excited about these. We have, next time health is lost, max health. We have reach, which I maybe could use, but twice as much damage, man. It is hard. So this is unconditional retain, and unconditional bit of mana, bit of max mana, bit of health, but not max health. But then we get this, and we have our abilities that give us twice as many stacks. So just using one of those, doing this, and then getting 2 stacks of Fury, that just seems like a pretty good system to go for. Okay, we have 15 max health. So this is health lost, gain half as much mana. 9 mana missing. Health is oh, I'm always getting health is lost, gain half as much mana. So this is per 9 mana, which is really just once. This is also just once, and then this is max health. I do have some things triggering off max health. None of these give me any mana, so I guess I'll just get the thing that gives me an extra max health and doesn't require me to be missing health or mana, just so I have less stuff to keep track of. Though I do wish I'd gotten like a retain card that actually does something based on 6 cards, because that could have been helpful. Okay, what do we have here? When he takes damage, if ready, reduces attack. This is the healing. This is the healing. More healing. And okay, so these are essentially basic enemies. I just have to keep in mind that if I let these nymphs attack, then they're gonna heal back their buddies. All right, we have Fury. We have 3 stacks of Fury, and we have Vitality per enemy defeated. So ideally, I could somehow time this using my initial stack of mana to harvest at the right time. If I do this, I get twice as many stacks, and I think I'd probably, wait, twice as many stacks? Twice the stacks. So I want to use it on this to get 4 stacks of Fury. You know what, let's just do it. So I'm gonna put this in here. And we're gonna do this. Bam. So now our next 4 attacks do double damage. This will kill 3 things. And you know what? That's good enough for me. Let's drink up me hearties. What is this? Yep, fine. I wish I had another devotion for this. I don't, unfortunately, but okay, this is still fine. So we're gonna do that. Now we're gonna kill 2 enemies, and we're gonna get 4 max and current health. Pop. Okie doke. Now I can get just 1 more health and 1 more mana and another stack of fury, but I don't know if I need that. But what I could do is I could do this and get my next thing gets double stacks and get 2 additional stacks of fury. Problem is at 5, it means my next ability would be this, which kind of sucks because it would just be killing her. So I could do this and then this, but that would still not kill her. And I can't do this twice is the thing. Oh, I can. I'm gonna get 1 more mana off this intellect. Yes! Oh, he knows what the cards do because he looks at his cards. He's unstoppable. All right, so now I could do this. Oh, wait, why don't I just do this, though? That deals way more damage to everybody. Okay, great. So this thing's gonna hit me for 2. I've got 1 health coming, and then my next 3 abilities do twice as much damage. I need mana, though, so I gotta be a little careful. I don't know if I've been getting a sufficient amount of mana from my stuff. Okay. I think we're gonna want this harvest. What are you? Per 6 cards, so I can't do this right now. And then 1 more damage per 3 cards in it. Oh, Jesus Christ. The math. Okay, so what if we, can I do this somehow? I don't think I can do this and this though, because this is only gonna give me 3 mana, which is gonna take me up to 4, but not 5. Okay, so we're gonna give up on this plan because maybe if I play this at the end of the turn, I can use the ability next time. So we're gonna try it like that. We're gonna do this, then this, and I won't do this yet. What I'm gonna do is here, kill 3 enemies and harvest a bunch of mana. Well, I basically net 1 mana and kill them all, which is great. And now I can, again, still don't want to do this, because I think if I, okay, I'm just going to click undo in a second. If I just do this, right, I have this, and then I do an ability. Oh, it doesn't get used up. Oh, interesting. So if you don't have 3 cards in hand, it doesn't use up the ability. I just thought it was going to be like, ha, good job, loser. You don't have 3 cards in hand, so you did 0 more damage, and that was what you got from your menace. But okay, it's actually friendly to the player. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay, so I could do this twice, and it would kill all 3 of those guys. It would leave the nymph alive. I could kill her like this, but then I don't kill those guys. But maybe I don't care about killing those guys. Maybe I'll just do this and that, and like that's completely fine. And so now we have just 1 guy hitting us for 2. We end the turn. We're gonna get this big retain next time. And we have some low health enemies left here. Okay, so definitely this, because per 6 cards in hand, next mana gain is doubled. Okay, so we have this. So these are the 0s. This is the 1, that's the 3. Okay, so if I play that, now we can harvest. I think I'm just gonna do it. I think it's just gonna have to happen. And so now I think I'm just gonna do this. This kills 4 enemies, so I pay 5 mana, I net 10 mana, because it's doubled from the benediction. So yes, I think I will kill 4 enemies and get 10 mana in the process. Do I even have the room? I do, I have exactly enough room, right? Because I was gonna get 8. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think I'm wasting mana, actually. This is the cap. Because I'm killing 4 enemies, which is 8 times 2 is 16 mana. But, yeah, you know, I'm just going to do it. I think we're going to win this. I just don't think I need to try that hard. Because now we can do this. Next ability gains double stacks. Hello. So now we have 2 stacks of fury. And then we can just do that and that. Alrighty. Good stuff. Impressive victory. Very impressive. I was really impressed. We got the heal per damage. I prefer, of course, mana per damage. We've got mana missing. I don't have that much mana missing. Okay, we have, oh yeah. Reduce max health. Sign me up and reach 1 more enemy for free. That's fine. All right, so we'll do it. All right, what do we got here? Max health -1, mana +6. That's just 1 little teeny tiny health for 6 unconditional mana. Seems good. Oh, these are all gonna do that. They're all max mana, oh, sorry, they're all current mana +6, max health -1. Okay, so this is health is lost, gain max mana, nah. Harvest mana, yes. And this is vitality per enemy. I mean, I could try to go for the health thing, but let's just go for mana. It's simple, it's effective. And then we have reach. We have reach. Ooh, what is this? Oh my god! It's 4 max health less, but you get 6 current and max mana unconditionally and 2 stretch. So that means then that like this can target the closest 2 enemies and for 4 and do 3 damage to each of them, or 6 damage to each of them if I have double damage. That seems really good. What do we got here? 1 more enemy, so that's 3 stretch. So I get to target 1 more enemy a bunch of times, but this is unconditional too. And then this is 6 mana if I have 6 cards. I'm gonna just take this. You know what? We're doing really well. I'm just gonna go out in flames if I have to, but I think we can just ride the train all the way to Gravy Town, because we did start the game with some max health stuff. I think it's just worth it. All right, what do we got here? Takes damage, increase attack, regenerate 3 health. And okay, so we have a bunch of regenerators, so if we don't kill them, then we're in trouble. Okie dokie. So what do we have going on? Do we have the cards in hand? We have the cards in hand thing. So I want to do this while I still have 3 cards in hand. I think it's something like this. I'm going to experiment a little here. If we do this, then we do this to get 4 stacks of Fury. And then we do this. So now I do 4 damage to the entire board. I think that's fine. I can't do this, because if I do this, I don't have 3 cards in hand anymore. And this drops to 2. Which is significant. So we're just gonna pop this, whoop, and now we just have 3 enemies left. This one's gonna hit us for 6 most likely, I reckon. Do I harvest here? It does give me essentially 2 mana. I think I'm actually fine with it. We're gonna do this. Well, first I need to do this actually. So I'm gonna drink the devotion, okay. Then we're gonna do this to raise our max health. Then we're gonna click the harvest. And so now, when I click on this, I kill only 1 guy, so it only gives me 2 mana, but that's fine. The card gave me 3, and I got 2 now for my trouble. This is completely fine. Well, is there like a little bit of a thing? What if I do this first? I kill that guy, right? Then I get 3 mana, turn on harvest, and then I do this. Now I kill 3 guys. Okay, that's better. So now we do that. We even make it to this guy who's not going yet. And now, well, I could just kill 2 more guys. That seems fine. Plop. So I don't take any damage. Maybe I could have taken damage to heal some mana, but I like the idea of having 3. And this is the second to last battle, and I got to 3 enemies that are double weighting. That seems really strong. We're just gonna roll with it instead of undoing and trying to like get mana from being hit or whatever. All right, this is per 6 card in hand, mana gain double, so I can't use that this turn. This is a retain, though I don't have to wait for it. This is just 4 health and then vitality, but it doesn't do anything per se. Although getting vitality actually is good because I need to, like, you know, get some max health because I'm spending my max health to do all this stuff. Okay, so we're gonna, I guess, just do this, right? We're gonna go yes, and let's see here. If I do this, I want to make sure I'm actually killing enemies. If I do this twice, these guys don't actually die, but if I do this twice, they do die. Okay, we're gonna try this. I'm gonna do this right here. Then we're gonna get 2 stacks of harvest and 6 mana. And then I can do this to kill 2 guys and only pay 1 mana for the trouble because of the harvesting. All right, then we go glurp and glurp. This guy is hitting me for 6. Do I just do this? I think maybe I do that. The question is then, do I want to use that to get an extra stack of... Like, this didn't actually do anything. I'm not killing anything. Could I have done it the previous enemy? Yeah, so I really should do this now. I should do this now, and then do this. So I actually get some max health, which is important because I have things that cost max health. And next status gains twice the stacks. It does not really do anything for me. Can I kill this guy? I can do this 3 times. He has 10, so it's not actually killing him. I don't actually have any reason to do this right now because I'm not saving myself the damage. We're gonna end turn, get hit for 6, so I am a little lower than I started. And now everyone is awake. So my second turn was not as strong as my first. But now we do have this. Next mana gain is doubled. And then we also have more stack and twice as much damage. Okay, is this twice the stacks? Okay, so we have to do this. Oh, right. But if I do this now, I lose the per 6 cards in hand. Okay, so I think we can still do this. I think what's gonna happen is I need to do this, and now I have 6 stacks of Benediction, so my next mana gain is doubled for the next 6 things. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop this to trigger my hero thing of next thing gets twice the stacks, and then I'm gonna do this. So I now get twice as much Fury stacks. Okay, so my next 2 things do twice as much damage, great. Now I can do this twice. It doesn't actually kill anything. Maybe it's better to do this twice and just kill those giants, or this and this. Seems reasonable. We have 1 more reach happening here. Fine, I'll try it like this. We're gonna do this. Then we're gonna get 4 stacks of reach and 12 current and maximum mana because of the mana being doubled. Oh my god, this is actually, I'm not sure I'm understanding the mechanics here because mana gain doubled. That means that the intellect happens and it gives me a current and max mana doubled with a 6 card. Okay, great. We have the broccoli for gaining max health, which turns out to be quite useful since I'm spending a lot of max health. Can I kill some stuff? Yes, I can kill 2 enemies. You know what? This is a good time to harvest. Let's just kill some enemies. Pop. And now we can just, well, it's over, right? I don't know how I did this exactly, but somehow we ended up with 32 mana. I wish I knew exactly what had happened, but you know, we're just gonna click the buttons until everybody dies. All right, that sounds good. All right, I have a feeling I'm going here. 1 more damage, absolutely. Vitality, yes, I do need max health because I spend max health. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna take this max mana. Cool, I do get a lot of max mana, and then that's nifty to get max health. But yeah, we're gonna go for the extra damage. Oh my god, we got damage here as well. So this is 2 vitality and anger unconditionally. Yes, we can reach, and yes, we can harvest, but I think that's really great. Now we're gonna get 2 extra cards in the deck that add to the damage. We've got just mana and health. We've got per 6 cards. Oh my god, we can get it per 6 cards. Per 12, oh, this is interesting. Per 12 max health. If I can get my max health up to 24, which I do have that broccoli card, this could be 2 stacks of anger. But I do have cards that cost max health. I think I just want this. I'm okay with this. I have a couple of unconditional retain cards. I might be able to do this the turn I get it. And even if I have to wait a turn, as long as I don't die, getting 3 anger or 6 anger is really, really strong if I combo it with one of my abilities. I think I have to go for it. This is a really high upside, and it's the final battle, so it's going to be tough here. Let's see, we got the healer, we got the guy who takes half damage rounded down, we've got hit for 3 or more, increases attack of ready enemies by 1. Oh, okay. So 1 damage does nothing to those guys. This is a bit of a challenging turn. Okay, so I can't play this. I'm waiting for that for next turn. Okay, next turn I'm gonna use one of my Paladin abilities and get twice the stack. So I'm gonna have 6 anger, so I'm gonna have 6 attacks that do 1 extra damage. Okay, this turn, that's an easy pick. This is next status gets 1 more stack. Oh, okay, that's all right. I think we're going somewhere. Okay, so we're gonna need to like do this and this. I actually don't have very much mana here is the thing. So this first turn I'm gonna get hit a lot. It's 10, 16. It's a little bit of a tough hit. But I do get some mana back for my trouble. And I can do this twice, and I can just kill these Swordzo guys. Although, no, this only activates if he's hit for 3 or more, so I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna do this twice. 1, and then 2. And I knock out 4 enemies, so it's only 8 damage coming at me. I think I'm okay with that. We have kind of a building turn happening here. Hold on. I need to actually not be an idiot. We need to do this. We need to try to get some max health. We get 8 max health here, and current health, because vitality increases max and current, and this is just going to be max, but not current, and then we pass the turn. I could hit somebody, but I can't kill them, so there's absolutely no reason to do it now. So we're gonna take 8, although we still end up with more health than we started with, thanks to a very big harvest that I admit I did kind of by accident. So it's more healer ladies, and then the hit for 3 or more, everybody's attack goes up. Okay, I can get one of these. I can either get... Oh, this is an unconditional retain. It doesn't matter. So it's this, guys. This is definitely the card that I'm playing first. But I first need to use an ability, and then I need to get it. So then my next 6 attacks do extra damage. Okay, so I got to do this or this. And I guess this is more total damage, so we're just going to roll with it. And then we're going to do that. Pow. So the next 6 attacks do 1 more damage. And then now I need to... Do I want to double my stacks again? By doubling the stacks again, I get 2 Fury instead of just 1 Fury. Oh, there's also this thing. But if I play both of these cards, I won't have enough... Like, if I use an ability to double this, then I won't actually be able to use it effectively. I think what I want to do is maybe get this apple. So if I take this apple, I can do 3 damage to fight. Yeah, you know what? It's fine. These guys are going to raise everybody's attack. I think I'm okay with it. We're just going to go pip-pop. And so now I will probably cash out these big intellects. I wish I had the benediction to double my mana gain, but alas, that is not till next turn. I actually could save this so that I can use that next turn immediately. Maybe that's actually smart. Why don't we do that? So we're going to get 6 current and maximum mana. And now I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to click on this button to harvest. And then I'm going to do this. And I'm going to harvest a bunch of mana. Do I want to do this as well? Well, this doesn't actually... It just gives me an extra stack of the harvest. Yeah, this is fine. So I'm going to do that. These guys only buff everybody up when they're hit for 3 or more, so I'm going to get it for 16. It's a little scary. A little bit on the scary side, but I could do... If I do this, then I'm going to make this guy get charged up. I can't kill them both. But I could just get it for 9, or I could do this... well, hold on a minute. There's a weird move. What if I do this, and then this... And then I kill these guys in the back. I don't care about them, but they harvest. Aha. And then I can do this. So the thinking is that now I actually kill that guy and I take 8 less damage. Oh, I can kill this guy randomly? Fine. All right. So now we have these 2 enemies here that are sleeping for the next turn. I'm gonna go ahead and say that turn went well. All right. So, I mean, this is over now, right? We're gonna get this. So next mana gain is doubled. Hello, 6 mana. And hello, 4 mana. And hello... I wish I had more devotion cards, actually. There was a world where I maybe should have done that. You know what? It's fine. These enemies aren't even attacking me next turn, is the thing. So, it's just fine. Hold on. Is there a world... I know I'm being a little picky. I need to do this first to double the stacks of Fury. There we go. And then we can do this, and then double the stacks of Fury. So now my next 5 attacks are doing double damage, and that guy didn't even get to wake up. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe. So the next time that we play, we're going to be trying the Assassin class, and whatever the next harder difficulty is, we got some new statuses effects, which is nifty, and we can... take a quick look here. Did I get a new difficulty? I did. Yes, now we have cruel difficulty. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you soon.